Today is delivery day. So I haven't been in the garage in a minute. Haven't been in the garage since we dropped off the bike to Travis. Travis just texted me and said he just made it. So I guess he'll be coming around the corner soon. Now I got coming around the mountain when she comes stuck in my head. Garage is a mess. We just bought a couch for the living room. So we kind of brought some stuff from the house. So ignore it. If I could blur it out, I would. But I am just waiting on Travis now. My YouTube thing fell. Hopefully it's not broken. Let me put you guys down. Oh my God, that hurts. I just hit it again. There we go, baby. Hopefully that holds up for a little bit. But yeah, so I just finished playing soccer. Rushed home. Where are we at? Rushed home so I can meet Travis for delivery day. And I've seen the bike. He posted a couple. If you go check out his YouTube or his Instagram, you can see he kind of posted some clips of him running my bike on the dyno. So I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. So we are gonna see it together for the first time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited. And I'm trying to peel the orange right now. Like I said, I just finished playing soccer, so we are just waiting. Oh, so we're supposed to go. I know Fernando with the BMW. We're supposed to go riding tomorrow, but he's got people in town. Marcus with the 636, he texted me earlier. He said his bike is messed up now, so I have to call him later. But because like I said, I was playing soccer and I rushed back home because I played way longer than I wanted to initially. So now we are just waiting. He said he made it, but now I feel goofy. Yeah, so I will pause us here and we'll pick back up when he arrives. I might have to put the camera down, so I might just set the Ace Pro 2 up, and then we'll just get it pulling into the garage. So yeah, but wait, I think I hear him. I lied. All right, I'm gonna pause it. Baby, 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 baby. She is back.
It looks the same. I don't know why I got confused.
No, you good.
Really just around the corner, just sitting there wiping it down, just hanging out.
Ah, my bad.
You worked until 1, and so I didn't know if you.
Yeah,
if you
my
were still
bad.
Working. No, it's fine. Good to see you again.
Hey, baby.
Well,
Wow, wow, wow. What's up, man? Oh, let me help you with that.
Yeah, your arm and all that kind of stuff. Your header.
I didn't know if I would need it.
Yeah, I mean, rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I mean, 95. I ask everybody, but like 95% of people just have to throw them away. But that's why I was just asking. Yeah, well, do the same thing we did when we put it up here. Just roll it back and I'll get it started. Maybe. Yeah, it sounds way better. The one thing I did forget is I have a box with like stuff that came out of it. I got it at home, so I'll put it in a box and I'll be able to see it. Kind of like a baffle, and so I'll come with stock rear fenders, just so that little empty shit that's automatic. So I'll just be able to see it. I got like an hour into the drive and I was like, fuck, there's a box right there, and I completely forgot about it. So grab that microfiber tape, right?
What?
Grab that microfiber.
Did you put that piece on, or is it, you left it off?
So what I do is I round it off. I can actually go behind the top.
When you first started it and your son was like, man, that's quiet.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everyone that I have all have Van Diemen's. And
Yeah.
So whenever I'm working on them in the garage, I start one, it like rattles the whole house and the
Yeah.
kitchen and shit. And so that's kind of just what he's used to.
Yeah, I think sounds way better.
Yeah. Yep, now you can just get everybody out of the way. But yeah, I mean, you shouldn't shouldn't have any problems ever. At 15,000 miles, have the valves adjusted, and that's really the only.
Yeah, I bought the like warranty with Kawasaki.
Yeah.
So I think it was like the first, I think like 6 or 8 services.
Yeah.
I like prepaid for.
Oh, okay, cool.
So any service, I just take it there.
Yeah, no, that'll be perfect. Yeah, I just know that's the first major service of these is at 15,000 miles. They recommend cleaning the supercharger screen.
15,000 or
15,000, yeah.
oh wow.
Then oil changes just every whatever.
Yeah, I think the last time I took it was for the first service. Sorry, I was trying to think.
No, you're fine. I was in the parking lot, and you like had to cut through the parking lot to go around, so I forgot to go ahead and move it in front of your garage. Back home.
Oh yeah. And my buddies were like, "Oh yeah, let's go ride." And then one of my buddies, he said his bike threw a code or some shit. He had a 636.
Yeah.
And then I guess my other buddy was something. But so the baffle in it, it's in it, or you took
No, it's not. So I tune them out. And so if you want a little quieter, you can put the baffle in. It'll quiet down a little bit. You normally lose like 5-ish horsepower. But 99.9% of people ride like that.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. Like if you are going to be on like a long trip, normally it's kind of nice to put it in. Like you're not going to be beating on it, just a long trip.
Yeah, that one I went to in Orlando, to his meet in Orlando.
Yeah.
And I rode it on there. It was terrible. It was just too far.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, everything that I took off, I put exactly back in place. But yeah, I didn't diagnose the lights.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you said you had a buddy who was going to do that or something.
I think I might have to I'll buy a new set.
Yeah, I figured it'd be easier and cheaper for you to do that with your buddy rather than having to do it. I hate doing
Yeah, no.
electrical stuff like that. I try to find electrical problems.
So you said 500 miles.
Factory, see what it is.
Yeah.
I was actually really impressed with that. So we come to find out it's just ETV stuff. So when I opened up the ETV map to modify it for my tune, instead of being limited to 31% throttle, we're limited to 42. And so that's where they get the extra power from. Because then I overlapped it with a graph of the 2019 I did. The 2019 only made 190, 189, one of the two. And so you can see everything's the same, except you see it starts to die off, and yours just has more less restriction, basically.
So 22 is a lot. It's a lot, right? 22. Because I saw my buddy and he's like, that's it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what do you mean?
It's 231 wheel horsepower now. So I mean, you'll see it'll feel kind of the same, like about 8,000 and below. But then after 8,000, it's literally gonna pull all the way to the limiter. Rather than before, if you were like beating on it, you let the arc engines go all the way up, it's gonna start kind of get fast, and then it just dies down because that's where the restrictions were.
Right.
Both the ignition and the ETV restrictions.
Yeah, I saw the newest one. I think they're gonna have modes like the old Gixxer 1000s.
Oh, really?
Like the A,
FMNL,
I
like
think
the
so,
like the 10R and stuff.
And then it also said it's gonna have cruise control.
Oh shit!
Which I was like, fuck.
They're still making the H2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
The 2026, yeah.
Oh,
they just did the order for it. It's in October. So yeah, I was reading it up, and it said this one's gonna have like cruise control.
Oh, they're actually changing it.
Modes,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, they haven't changed anything. I mean, obviously they changed the display, the form of traction control, and the rear shock in 2019 and above. But aside from that, mechanically it's all the same. And so the only difference is the harness, the dash. There's another Olin's box for the traction control, and then the rear shock. That's really the only difference between 15 and 2025. So it'd be cool to see in 2026 what the actual difference is. It'd be cool to have if it's the FMNL mode. Hopefully they're FMNL like the 10R, because they're full, completely independent maps. So you could have like FB pump gas and MB like race gas, and you can have full. You can't do that with these because these have a master map, and then all the traction control settings pull from that map. So you can't have 2 different ignition timing maps or anything like that. So if somebody wants to do pump gas in a race fuel, they have to have a whole flash and a box and a laptop to be able to take a map in and out of it. Yeah, it sucks.
That's crazy. Another question I do have: do you recommend or know of a better seat, like the seat
I don't know if anybody makes it like a full replacement seat. I know some people will find like an upholstery shop and have them go through it. Like they'll buy that Louis Moto cover and they'll give them the seat and they'll peel this off. They'll pull all the foam out and replace it with gel and then put the Louis Moto over it. I've seen people do that, but I don't think Corbin or anybody sells like a full seat replacement.
Yeah, that was like the one thing I did was I wanted to actually, but also was like a better seat.
Yeah,
it's like more cushion.
Yeah, I have seen them before, but I think it will cover over it, so it'll give you any more support or feel any better.
Yeah, I did not like that. Seems completely different.
Yeah, they'll ride it a little different too. It'll be a lot more fun. You just grab a handful, you don't gotta worry about looping it or anything crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so I did have to do a lowering link in the back, because obviously when you put the wheel out further, it brings everything up.
Right.
So it was tall as shit. So that's why I did the lowering link. And so now it's level, but it's a tall level, but you're, like you said, you're a tall fella, so it doesn't really make that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And this, and like you want to verify it, I can give you that information too. Because what did I have? Some guy took his H2 in for the 15,000 mile service for the valves, and the dealership's like, yeah, you need new valves and new pistons and new all this kind of shit. And I was like, the bike's starting to ran, right? He's like, yeah, I rode it to the dealership to drop it off, and they're just adjusting the valves.
Right.
But now they're saying they need to pull the motor and pull the head off and do this and do that, and it's like 4,500 miles worth of shit. I'm like, did they compression check it? Did they give you a leak down? Like, did they tell you all this? It's extra carbon buildup on the valves. And I was like, did they show you a picture? Did they bore scope it with the camera? Just like, did they show you anything? He was like, no, I just dropped it off, and they said, here, this is what you need, and here's your bill. And I was like, I would go get it from the dealership as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Like, you took it in there for like an $800 service, and then you have a $5,000 bill on stuff that they didn't give you any verification. Like, if your shit was broke, I'm gonna say, hey, look, this is broke, here's a bore scope, here's your compression check, here's your leak down, it's broke.
Yeah.
Then, damn, okay, because you actually have proof.
Right.
But he just dropped his bike off, and they're like, yeah, this is bad, this is bad, and this is bad. And I'm like, that doesn't, you wrote it to the dealership. That stuff wouldn't run if what they're saying is broke. So he's like, oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to like go talk to them. And I was like, dude, like if they're telling you they need to go on the motor, they need to have proof. Like you can prove the motor's bad without pulling the motor out. And he's like, oh okay, I guess I'll go talk to them. And I was like, you better hurry up before they start taking your shit apart. That doesn't even sound right.
That's crazy.
Especially having dealers go through it.
So you do those? You do that service?
I do anything.
Yeah.
Anything issue related. About the only thing that I have subbed out is assembling a bottom end rotating assembly because I don't like plastic gauge and bearings and shit. And if the transmission's broke, like I've got shops that rebuilds the transmission for me. But I'll pull it out, I'll strip it, clean it, give it to them. They'll repair it, replace bearings, gears, the shift forks or whatever. Like, and then they just hand me back the transmission, and then I fully reassemble everything else. It's just because like I only have 600 square foot at home, and I would need more tooling and more equipment, and I'm packing fucking print as it is. So.
Yeah. I mean, half the garage is H2s anyway.
Always.
Barely walk in there.
And I have a service unit.
Yeah, I got the blankets on.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a street guy and you ride a lot, it's like there's no point not having it.
Yeah, I know.
If you're going out, you're gonna strap it and lower it on its nuts and like drag race it, it makes sense to get rid of them. But if you're riding on the interstate, 140, 150, blast sometimes, like it's good to have. Like I would rather be able to see if I'm gonna get fucking rear-ended or not.
Right. I guess that's the difference between me and fast lane, but
yeah, I mean everybody makes content and hangs out and first reaction rides and stuff. So yeah, whatever you do, get to ride it and you get to check out the boost sensor or whatever, and like see the big difference on that, and then go grab a full handful of second gear and just see what it feels like. With obviously when you're getting used to it, keep traction control on, but once you want all of it, just turn traction control off, and you have all of it. Then you're the one in charge.
How do you turn that on and off?
So it'll be on. And you're going to see traction control is on 1. You press and hold mode. That'll start blinking. Oh, nope, not press and hold. Sorry, that's menu. You tap. Okay, you just tap it. That starts blinking. Then you can change it methods. Then you go all the way up to off. And then you confirm it by tapping. Then every time you cycle the key, it turns it back on.
So the higher the control number is,
the more intrusive. So if you only have 1, it's not going to be very intrusive. But if you go all the way up to 10, it'll make sure there's no wheel spin and wheelie and stuff like that. And then if you turn it off, everything's on you. It'll still have ABS and stuff like that, but it won't help you with the rear wheel.
Yeah, we'll leave that on.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps. And like I said, if you ever want to like fully feel it, like turn it off and go get on the interstate first, second, third, and just pin third and just let it pull you all the way through third, and that'll give you the experience.
Yeah, the back toll road right there is pretty empty.
Yeah, and then same kind of thing in third, it doesn't make enough power to wheelie in third unless like the road's fucked. And so if you go get on the interstate, grab a handful third, let third take you all the way to the limiter, like it's a good like safe. You're not gonna worry about anything crazy. Yeah, that's what I would do. Alright, cool. Yeah, whenever you take it for a ride, let me know how you like it.
Yeah, well, I can never get this key out.
I didn't notice it's bent.
Yeah, I think that's me. Yeah, it's a thing. I have another one, but yeah, my buddy tried to straighten it, and I did not want him to.
Yeah, keys are actually really strong, and so you can got some pliers and like bend it back. They're not.
Yeah, he had a vice grip and everything. He wanted to do it, but I told him to. I was just too scared. I didn't trust him.
If you know somebody with a vice, like have them put it in a vice and squeeze it, and it'll flatten it a little bit more. That's normally what I do when I get them pretty fucked up. That or I've had something where I was reaching across and my watch grabbed it. I bent a key really bad, so I had to straighten it myself. But cool, I'll get out of your hair. Need anything else from me, brother? Let me know. Yeah, man. When you go to ride it, let me know how you like it.
I will. I'll go upstairs. All right, we'll do, brother. Peace.
Where you go for it?
Oh shit, I'm recording. Wow, wow, wow. Look at her. This thing is beautiful. Definitely gonna have to redo the lights, but that's okay. She's a beaut. Exhaust is crazy. Got a little bit of bluing on it already. Just gotta link up with Jason. Put my lights back on and we are Gucci. Definitely need to clean the tires. All right, I will come back to this. Like I told y'all earlier, I just got done playing soccer. I am exhausted, so I'm gonna shower. Oh yeah, I had to bring my old stuff. I don't think I need it. I think I'm gonna need it, but you never know. It's one of those things where you never know. So yeah, I'm gonna go shower, and y'all know my code. I'm gonna shower, like I said, for the 30th time, and relax, get some food, make a hookah, and relax. And then I do and will probably take the bike somewhere and film first ride. First reaction. Take it to Fernando and see what their first reaction on it too. So. Bye.